Hair pulling, screaming, cussing, crying, all these things are a prime example of Capcom's brutal series, Ghosts and Goblins, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and today, another spin-off title for the PS2, Maximo Goes to Glory. Originally scheduled to appear on the N64, Maximo Goes to Glory was just too big of a game to fit on a cartridge, so it's only fitting that it made the jump to the PS2, and I'm glad it did. On the 64, I think it would have been pretty subpar, nothing as good as this. Susumu Matsushita is the legendary illustrator who worked on the art design for the game, and it was planned several years ahead of time, and I think waiting this long made the graphics in the game awesome. It still holds up to this day. Now, it is a straight up hack and slash action game in the vein of the Ghosts and Goblins series, of course, and the difficulty, like I said in the beginning, is right there with you. From beginning to end, this is a hair puller, one of the hardest games on the PS2. Apparently Maximo is a king and you set out to save Queen Sophia from the evil King QUICKIE, Maximo's former friend and mentor. But story aside, Maximo is all about the action. I mean, this game for a PS2 hack and slash game is huge, enormous, and is a blast to play. You're thrown in a fully 3D world with all kinds of crouching, jumping techniques, and it wouldn't be a Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts type game without being able to fight in your briefs. There's 5 separate worlds with 4 levels on each world. You have to play the first level of each world mandatorily, but you can choose the level for each world freely after you complete the first. That might sound a little confusing, but it all makes sense when you play it, and it's pretty convenient if you keep getting stuck on a level and you want to span out and get your bang for the buck out of the game, which is definitely there. In late 2001-2002, old school wasn't necessarily cool anymore with the mainstream. This seemed like the first kind of hybrid into back to the old games. It worked. It still works to this day as it was released on the PS3. Hopefully we'll see a reboot on the PS4 like we got with Ratchet and Clank. So go for it. Play this game. It's great. I mean, it's frustrating and hard as all hell, but it's a blast. It really is. This is Maximo Goes to Glory for the PS2. Hey guys, you can follow me on Twitter at the Hibiki TMD. Check out the Hibiki TMD Facebook group for everything retro gaming, pro wrestling podcasts, and everything in between. Thanks for watching another video, and thanks for stopping by on Hibiki TMD.
Hey, what is going on?